Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, as usual, several topics, several stories. We have two updates on many things, many stories, and so ready to jump into it together and ready to start from the World Cup, because we know these weeks, while we have the transfer news, the updates, the here we go, the exclusive stories, all the stories around, there is the World Cup ongoing, and Bayern have been able to close two deals for two players who are shining at the World Cup. The first one, we know, exclusive news, out of nowhere, now almost 4 weeks ago. Ismail Saibari to Bayern is already done, medical completed. He scored in 3 games out of 3 with Morocco. Imagine how good has been his impact against Haiti, against Scotland, against Brazil. Saibari is delivering, and Bayern will pay 55 million euros to PSV Eindhoven. But the next one will be Nathaniel Brown. Rumors about Chelsea, Arsenal today, completely invented. Chelsea never had any sort of contact for Nathaniel Brown. Chelsea signed Palestra as new wing-back. And also, Arsenal never made any kind of contact. They have several players in that position, Lewis Kelly, Hincapié, Calafiori. So, zero with other clubs, also because Nathaniel Brown only wanted to go to Bayern. And the deal is done. Bayern will pay 55 million euros, also in this case, to Eintracht Frankfurt. So, 55 to Eintracht, as Sky reported, and 55 will go for the deal of Saibari. So Bayern pay 110 million euros for 2 players. Nathan Brown from Eintracht Frankfurt and also 55 for Ismail Saibari. So more to say also because it's been an important day in Madrid. I told you a meeting will take place for Nico. And the meeting took place. Real Madrid and Como in direct contact. Real Madrid communicated to Como their intention to activate the buy-back clause for Nico Paz. So Real Madrid told Como, we are ready, we pay 9 million euros and we bring the player back. But Nico Paz doesn't want to return to Real Madrid. I can guarantee this, guys. Nico Paz wants to play one more season in a different club, at least, and then consider the possibility to go back to Real Madrid. Maybe from 2027, 2028, we will see. But this season, Nico Paz believes there are too many players at Real Madrid in his position, also Bernardo Silva now coming, and so Nico Paz just wants to play elsewhere, with Como his priority since day one. So, the message from Real Madrid today has been to Como, if you want, you have, from now to Monday morning, to reach an agreement between us. We value the player 60 million euros, so let's reach an agreement together, and in that case, you can still keep Nico Paz. Let's restructure the deal. Now it's on Como to decide, from now to Monday, if they can reach an agreement with Real Madrid for Nico Paz and bring back the player or not. Behind the scenes, I can guarantee that Cesc Fabregas, the Como manager, is still pushing to keep Nico Paz. So Como are still there. While Real Madrid told Como, 60 million euros valuation, from now to Monday, if you want, we close the deal. Otherwise, we can sell the player to other clubs from Tuesday. So this was the message. Let's follow the situation. I know there are many reports on Arsenal, on Tottenham, on Inter, on much more, but now let's focus Como, Real Madrid. My information is that we have to focus on Como and Real Madrid. Again, let's see what's gonna happen. Then, more to mention, guys, movements also in Italy with Gonçalo Ramos. There is a bid on the table, official bid sent by AC Milan to Paris Saint-Germain for the Portuguese national team striker Gonçalo Ramos. I told you in a video, I think it was March or April, Gonçalo Ramos will leave Paris Saint-Germain, there is no doubt. Gonçalo has decided to go, Kang-in Lee has decided to go, Kang-in Lee is close to Atletico Madrid, Gonçalo Ramos is now considering this possibility to go to Milan. There is an official bid on the table coming from Milan, so club-to-club negotiations ongoing with Paris Saint-Germain, and also Milan are pushing for the deal also on player side, talking with the agent of the player, Jorge Mendes. So the conversation is underway. The conversation is ongoing. Milan want Gonçalo Ramos as new crucial player for their project, so they are going all in for Gonçalo. But why Milan are pushing so much to close the deal very fast? The initial idea of Gonçalo Ramos was to do the deal in the future deal after the World Cup. So let's wait for the World Cup and then consider the move. But then now Milan want to be fast because they know there is at least one more clubs involved in talks with Paris Saint-Germain. So Milan are not alone in the race. Milan are pushing, Milan made a bid, but Milan are not alone for Gonçalo Ramos. So let's see what's going to happen there, because Milan want to be fast and get Gonçalo. Will be one to watch for sure in the next days. And then, guys, we have 3 more situations to follow and consider and clarify. I mean, 4 more situations. One is Neymar Jr. and Cincinnati. Many of you asking me about that story of Neymar and Cincinnati. I've never been reporting on this because I'm told that Neymar Cincinnati will just not happen. No conversations, no discussions, no talks taking place between Neymar and Cincinnati. The deal is completely off. Neymar, after the World Cup, now fully focused on the World Cup with Brazil. After the World Cup, Neymar will communicate with his agent to decide the next steps of his future, with Santos still hoping to keep the player, to offer him a new contract, but Neymar will decide after the World Cup. So we have to follow the situation after that, but will not be Cincinnati. Maxence Lacroix, contacts continue between Chelsea and people involved. Again, I told you, Chelsea are not only on Lacroix, there are more defenders, because Chelsea might sign 2 centre-backs in this summer transfer window, not only one, based on outgoings. There is interest for Chalobah and more options for more players. So in case of exits, Chelsea can sign 2 centre-backs in this window. Maxence Lacroix is a player they want. So Lacroix deal behind the scenes is ongoing. Talks ongoing, approach is being made, and Chelsea want him. Then 2 situations to clarify on Manchester United, and in this case also Tottenham. Many questions on Mateus Fernandes. Has something changed? At the moment, guys, Tottenham are pushing to get Mateus Fernandes. Tottenham are pushing and pushing because they want to be fast and they want to be first on Mateus Fernandes. I told you in a separate story from Tonali. But Manchester United remain in contact with the agent of the player, Jorge Mendes. Manchester United are yet to give up. And so the story is still open. West Ham are waiting. West Ham feel they are in the best position. Who is offering more? They are ready to sell the player. So now depends on the clubs, with Man United and Tottenham in contact with the agent of the player and trying to get Mateus Fernandes, one of the most wanted midfielders in the market now. Because both clubs are involved and the race is still open for Mateus Fernandes. And let me finish, guys, with Felix Nmecha. Many questions. Can Nmecha go to Manchester United? Guys, at the moment on Nmecha, what I'm told is that it's about scouting. He's a player that Manchester United have been following for some time. Manchester United have a German director like Christopher Wiewel who knows players in the German league, in the Bundesliga very well. Nmecha is one of them, but Manchester United at the moment are focused on different priorities, different things. So Nmecha is not close to joining Manchester United today. If something will happen in the next weeks or months, I will let you know. But at the moment, Manchester United are focused on different things, and with Nmecha, the situation has gone quiet. So it's not advancing so far. It's scouting, it's appreciating the player, but it's not Nmecha close to Man United. On this, guys, and much more, remember to stay tuned, to keep following all the news. Let me know your opinion here in the comments, and remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon, here every single day with all the latest.